Alright, let's see if we can finish up the bumper now. So let's unhide the duplicate of the rear bumper that we made. And let me see. Let's just make sure it has the, what do you call it, the subdivision surface set to 2. But I think we actually duplicated the wrong bumper. So let's delete that. Let's go back to the mesh and where is it? Yeah, the inner right here. Let's unhide that. Unhide the guide meshes. I want to shift and D that instead, and I want to move it to the main meshes. Now I'm going to hide that again and hide the guide mesh. Let's minimize that. Now this is what I want to use. Okay, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to drop it to 2. I want to take this one. Let's copy and apply the shrink wrap so everything is right on the surface of it like that. So you can see what we have so far. Now I'm going to hide this because we have the guideline already, so we don't need that. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to take that, press Ctrl and I and hide the others. So this is all we're going to be working with. Let's go in here and let me see. Let's see what we're going to delete. So we're definitely going to delete this one right here. So delete all of that. Well, let me delete all of this first, and then take all of these and delete it like that. I'm not so sure. Yeah. So with that done, yeah, so that's good. Let's get on over here. Let's take this and then that, or this and then that, and press Ctrl and J. So let's go into edit mode. I'm gonna take these two, 1, 2. Come on, wireframe, 1, 2. Merge it at last, not at first, at last. And let me see. This one, I think we're gonna merge this to this. So come on, why isn't it selecting? There we go, at last. So I'm going to select each of them and press Shift and R to repeat the command. Make sure the one you're selecting last is the correct one. Don't make any mistakes. So Shift and R, merge them right there, like that. And let's go over here. We're going to dissolve all of these. No, except for those ones right there. So from here all the way to here, we're going to dissolve it off, like that. So we have a quad going on there. So let me see. Let's take this and then that, merge it at the last, like that. We're going to do the same for each and every single one of these. Shift and then R, Shift and R, Shift and R. So Shift and R repeats the command. I think I've said that before. Shift and R will repeat the command for you. I'm just moving here. So I'm press Alt and M at last because I press Ctrl Z. So I'll need to, you know, press Alt and M again before pressing Shift and Shift and R. So you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm merging everything. Let me see. I think this is the right one. Yeah. So merge it to it. Alt and M. At last, Shift and R. Shift and R. Let me get over here. Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay, it's this one. So Shift and R. Shift and R. Alright, so let's take all of these to the top here and get into this side. To the top here, delete those vertices. I'm going to take all of these, delete it, all of these, and delete it. So, what now? Let me see. So this is looking good, but I think we have to move things around. This have to go all the way here. So if I take this to and press J over here instead, I think that will be great because now it goes all the way down here. And now we have to make this a quad. How do we make that a quad? Let me see. Okay, this is a bit I'm not so sure. Let me merge this to, no, let's not do that. Let's merge this to, is that a good idea? At last. And let's see. I'm not exactly prepared for things like this, but I think this needs to go down to the side instead. So if I take this to and press J, I think it will be best like that. And let me see, this one too will go all the way down there. So So it means we need an extra loop cut over here. But before we do that, we'll need to space things out a little bit. So let's take all of these and let's slide it all the way here. Or we could just bevel it. That too could do it. So let's just bevel it like that. So with that done, we're going to wireframe. You know what? I don't think the bevel is a good idea. Let me see. Let me see if we can knife this with a straight edge to the top. Yeah, so I want things quite straight. Let me take this and move it back here a little bit. I want to press and take these two and press J to join them. I want to take all of these and let's dissolve it for now. And let me add that back in to this side. So you can see it puts it there for us, or pretty close to it. I'm going to move it out a little bit. And let me just take this two and press J. And I'm going to take this two and dissolve the edges. Take this and then that, no, this and then this, Alt and M at last. And let me just dissolve this edge. And let's see. Let's take these four and let me dissolve these edges as well. Now it kind of makes this side a little bit off. You can see there's not enough geometry there to support this. So let me see. This is a little bit weird. It's a little weird. But you know, let's undo. Oh, let's keep it redoed like that. Okay, so we have these two still here, and let's see if we can create quads over here real quick. This goes all the way to this side. So if I find a way to create a quad over here, and just put one over here like this, and let me take all of these and press F. So let me see. Let's take all of these and delete the faces. Oh, come on. Only faces. Yeah. And let's select the edges. This edge right here. Press X and delete the edge. Let's go back to vertex select mode. Let's take these two. Let's take these two instead. Let me see. I have to move things around a little bit. So let me move that over there. And let me see, this is a bit weird. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Let me dissolve this edge. So this is a quad. This is also a quad. But these ones here are not quads. We need to make them quads by trying to find a way here. But it seems quite impossible. You know what? Let's leave it like that for now, and let's move on to this side. So I'm gonna take, let me get into wireframe. Let me see, how much do we need in here? We want this to end right on this one, so that means we have 4 vertices in the middle, I'm pretty sure, or 4, no, not 4, 3, so 1, 2, 3. We need one more in the middle like that. So we're going to take all these 4, press loop tools and choose space like that. So with that done, we're going to take this and this, merge it at the last. Is that right? Is that the one we want to merge? Let me delete all these first. Now let me see. Let's begin by merging this one first before we do anything else. And I want to take this and merge it to that one. And now let's take this and merge it to this. And let's take this and merge it to this. I'm going to take this and merge it to that. Alright, so there we go. Looks okay, I think. Yeah, so let's do things like we did before. Let's take this to and press J. I'm going to take these two and press J. No, J, not H. Take all of these, dissolve the edges. Take all of these, dissolve the edges. And let's take this to press J. Dissolve the edges, and let's just move these ones around. Alright, and I can see the triangle there, but for now let's just keep it like that. And let me see, over here, let's get onto the back view, get into wireframe. Okay, so we have this going all the way up here to this side, so I want to knife this from here, knife it here to there, to there. I'm going to press C to constrain the angle all the way to the center, like that, and press enter. So let's go back in here. I'm going to take all of these and delete the vertices nicely like that. So with that done, what are we going to do next? Let me see, we can't add in one in here, so let me just merge this to the Alt M and say at last. And let me see, let me just move things around a little bit. Alright, so it's not following it that well, but I think we can actually get it pretty close like that, so that is good. And let me see, if I move things around, let me keep it there like that, that is good. And let's move this here. If I let me make this the last selection and press S and then X and type in 0 like that, we're going to do this for each and every single one of these. Let me see, Shift and R, that doesn't work. So S and then X, 0. Let's kill all of them flat like that, each and every single one. So these videos that I make, I don't actually practice before, coming to give you guys the video. So if I'm stalling at some point, I need you guys to forgive me for that, because like I said, I don't really prepare for this. So let me see, let's slide things around over here. I'm going to move this over here, and let's take all of these, slide it back to right around here, use the knife tool, knife this to this point. Now let's take these four and press F. I'm going to slide things around a little bit like that. Alright, so is there any way we can actually make this side a quad? I doubt it, so let's just keep it like that for now. Alright, so that goes nicely all the way to the other side. Now we have to do these sides right here. Okay, so how do we work on these sides? Let me see. First off, we're going to take each of these, with this being the active or the last element, S and then X, and type in 0. I know we did it the other way before, but yeah, this is how we're going to do it now. So I'm going to move it to the center here. I'm going to take all of these now, S and then X, type in 0. You can see it falls right on top of it. Each and every single one, S and then X, type in 0. S and then X, type in 0. S and then X, type in 0. S and then X, 0. S and then X, 0. Like that. So I think, should we do it for these ones too? No, not really. So I'm just going to do it to this point right here. So S and then X, 0 like that. So only to that point. I'm going to move things around to follow it very nicely like that. So with that done, let me see. If I cannot add in an extra edge loop over here, so what we're going to actually do is, let me get over here first. Let's merge these ones. So this and then that, Alt M at last. Same with this, Shift and R. Shift and R. Be careful which one your last selection is, okay? It matters a lot. So you can see the last selection is on the one that is the one that we duplicated from the previous bumper we just finished. So let me see, why is this one all the way here? I don't know how that happened. Let's move it in the x-axis, and let's take both of those and Alt and M at last, like that. So all of those are merged. Now let's get onto this side. Let me see, I'm going to take this and then that, merge it at last, like that. And let me see, this is a separate object, so let's see, we can merge it to this one, Shift and then R. The same with this, Shift and then R. And let me see, we have to add in another one over here, but I'm pretty sure that can create the quad we need over here. So we just move things back like that. Let's see how the topology looks. Alright, it looks good. It's not bad. Alright, so let's take this and then that at last. This and then that at last. This and then that at last. Alright, so let me see. If I take all these and delete the vertices, alright, that's good. And let me see, is this single? No, it's not single. How about this one? A single. Alright. So this one we need to add in where we're gonna take it to. So let me see. This can actually help us create the quads that we need in the middle here. So you can see this area also has a triangle. So we can use that to actually give us this. Let me just take this one and let me see. Okay, so let's keep that one to this. Alt and M at last, like that. That isn't bad. And let me just move things around a little bit just to match the whole thing much better. Alright, so over here I'm going to add in one more to this point. And I'm going to take this and then that one last, merge it at the last like that. So that whole area is filled now very nicely. Except I think we might still have quite a few things. Why is this side so short? Okay, I see why. So let's just press Ctrl and R through here. And let me move things here. I want to make this the active element. Press S and then X and type in 0 to flatten it like that. So with that done, we're going to take that one and then this one. And press Alt and M and choose at last. So you can see it makes it rounded for us now. Give me a second, guys. They can crow in your ears. You could be in your sleep and then they'll crow in your ears so bad you wanna just take them off the ground and strangle them to death. So annoying. Alright. Not that I do that to animals though, because, well, I mean, that isn't who I am. But they're so annoying. Alright, what are we going to do about this side? Let me see. If we, yeah, we can merge this to that one. I think it's already merged to, no, it's not. It's not. So Alt and M, choose at last. Like that. So we have that rounded going on. That roundedness going on. Get into wireframe. Alright, so we need another one. Do we? Yeah, we need another one over here as well. And also over here. So let me just press Ctrl and R. I guess we get to put one more in here after all. Let me see. I'm going to delete all of these vertices nicely. I'm going to press Ctrl and R through here and I'm going to move it all the way to this side. And let me just take this, press G twice and move it here. So I'm going to take all of these from here to here. Press S and then X and type in 0. Just like that. Very nice. Let's get into review. Alright, so it folds it quite nicely. So I'm just going to move things around even better. Like that. Alright, so we can merge these two now. At first. Alright, that's good. Now let's get on over here. What can we do? Let me see. This is all alone. Let me see. This and then that S and then X and type in 0. I don't know why I moved to the side a little bit like that. Or how that happened. Let's take all of these and delete the vertices. So I'm going to add in another loop cut over just like we did with the other side. And I'm going to take all of these, slide it here. And we're going to take all of these to that one, S and then X and type in 0. Like that. So that should be good. Now let's go in here into edit mode, take those two, Alt and M, out first. Like that. So yeah, that's looking great. I want to take all of these, Control plus, till we get here, delete those vertices. And same with this, Control plus, and delete those vertices. Alright, so that is the outer area. Now to figure out what we're going to do with this area, let me see. If I add in a loop cut through here, so let me see if I can take these two and press F first, and let me go in here, use the knife tool. Now let's cut it from here to the center like that. And let me see, delete those faces. I'm going to take this and slide it up to here. And it's not too bad, but it's not good either. Let me see. I think we can actually add in another one over here. So let me just press Ctrl B and put in another one over here like this. Just press Ctrl B, put it in there like that. And let me see. Is that gonna work? Maybe it should. Let me take this and slide it back here. Let me take this two and press J. Now let me slide this back here, take this two and press J. Let me see. How's this gonna work out first? I'm not so sure, but maybe we can dissolve these edges here and let's dissolve these vertices. Take these two and press J, and let's see. Alright, let's get over here and try to fix this area a little bit better. So take all of these to there, all of that, every single one of the edges, like that, and press W, choose loop tools, and choose space to evenly space them out nicely like that. So yeah, that looks great. Now let me see, how can we finish the side off? Let me delete these vertices real quick. Let me get in here. Let me do the same thing with this side. So I'm going to take each of these, press W, loop tools, and choose space to evenly space them out nicely. Alright, let's go back to vertex select mode, and so this is looking good. I'm just going to move it here, and now here, what are we going to do? Let me take this and knife it from here to there, like that, and let's move things around a little bit, or not. I think the down there is too congested, so we have to find a way to actually do this. Let me take these two and press J to join them. I'm going to dissolve these edges. I'm going to do the same with this, J to join them. Dissolve these edges, excluding that one, dissolve it. Oh, this is so difficult. Let me see. Take this two and press F. Add in a loop cut through here. I'm going to take these two and fill them in, like that. So, you know, let's bring the other bumper here. So let's bring the rear bumper, and let's merge these two together now. So press Ctrl and J, or let me just, I don't think, is it possible to actually fill them? It won't work. Yeah, they're two separate objects. So let's take those two and press Ctrl and J, like that. So we have to add all these objects to a separate group. So add in a new group and click on Assign. So let's get in here, copy the shrink wrap, and change the bumper to rear bumper guide inner. I want to change this to group 001, and that should look great. So it came out clean. Now all that we're going to do now is get over here. Let's apply the shrink wrap for both of these. So apply that one and copy this and apply that one as well. So you should move them to the surface. Now let's start filling in faces. Okay, so let's take this two, press F. Take this two, press F all the way to here. Press F to here, and take this two and press F all the way. No, hold up. We have a little bit of a problem here. So let's fix that. I'm gonna press G twice. Move this here. Let me see. Delete this vertices right here. Oh yeah, delete it. Let's add one in here. Take these two and press F twice. I don't know if you have the same problem, but if you didn't, then you can just keep things the way they are. Let me move things forward. This one forward a little bit. Put this in here. I'm going to shrink it out by pressing Alt and S, and I'll add this in here. Alt and S, and put this in here. Yep, those chickens deserved it. That's my mom whipping them. That's so funny. Alright, so take those two and press F. Hold on, I think we still have a problem. Let me see. What could be the problem? She whipped him so bad. I heard it. Like really, really bad. That was so good. We have a little bit of a problem. I'm trying to fill this area in, but it's jumping all the way to this side, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me take this one, press F. Take this one, press F. Alright, so there seems to be an edge here. I think it's between these two. Let me see. Edges. No, it's not between those two. Let me delete these vertices. Yeah, there's an edge between them. Oh, the two vertices. Let's merge this at last or whatever. And let's take these two and delete that edge. Very nice. Alright, so there we go. That is coming out pretty clean. Now let's take these two and press F. No, we need to add one in here. Like that. And let me just pull this out to follow the curvature a little bit better. Take these two and press F. To here. Take these two, press F. So you can see this is coming out pretty nicely. I'm so happy. Let's see, let's take these two and press F. Wait, hold up, I think there's a problem there. What problem would that be? Is there a problem here? There's no problem, so why is it doing that? Okay, let's just get on with this. I think there's a problem because usually you press F and it just goes through. You don't have to do anything else. Yeah, there's definitely a problem. Look at this. We have a line going through here, but we don't have one going over there. So let's do that. So I'm going to press Ctrl and R through here. Move it down here. Let's go in here. Let's take these two. Let's merge it out first. Like that. Yeah, now if we take this two and press F, it should go all the way through. Nice. Whoa, that's too much. Just end it at the center like that. So you can see this is coming out pretty nicely. Now this area, we have a loop cut down here to fill in a quad, so that is good news. So all I'm going to do now is, this area is so congested. Let me see. Maybe we can, no, that would be a bad idea. That would be a very bad idea. Let me see, let me just move this to the center. Let's see if we can find a way for it to fit in there. So let's press Ctrl and R through here. Well, that wouldn't be bad. So let's take, let me get in here. I'm going to press Ctrl and R through here, press E to align it with that side. Press G twice, move this back. I'm going to take these two and press F. I'm going to press Ctrl and R through here, move this back. Take these two, press F twice, and take these two and press F twice. Like that. So yeah, that came out pretty clean. But now you can see this area is congested. You can leave it as is, but I don't know, should we fix it? I think we should. Let's fix it. Let me put up the shrink wrap real quick. So I'll put up both shrink wrap and let's see if we can fix this. So let's take each and every single one of these edges here from the right to the left. Each and every single one. Let me just zoom in real quick. Yeah, that's right. So selecting each and every single one. Yeah, let's add those two. I didn't want to add them, but let's add them. I think all the way to, let's get it all the way to the top. And let me see, W, do 2 space. Okay, that's actually really bad. That's really bad. So let's deselect this ones. Let's deselect this ones all the way to the top. Let's deselect this and let's try again. Bluetooth space. Okay, so that looks way better. Now let's move things around here to, keep things nice. I'm gonna move this back here. Move this back here. Move this back. And why is this one looking like that? Why is there a triangle in the middle here? Just get rid of that. So we can actually get rid of that. Let's take all of these and let's move it. No, not F, G twice. Let's move that to the center like that. Let's take this and move it back out here. Move this back out here. Alright, so that should look good. It should look good. It came out really nice, as you can see. Now let's re-enable the shrink wrap. Even without the shrink wrap modifiers, it looks great. Look, am I right? It looks great even without the shrink wrap modifier. That's a job well done. Let's slide this down a little bit to have that curvature even more. Nice. So let's re-enable that. And nice. Very nice. This doesn't continue all the way to the down here. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna press Ctrl and R, press E, and then let's put it here, Alt and H. Take these two and press J. Nice. So that sharpens that area nicely for us. Very, very nicely. Alright. So that kind of does it for the rear bumper. We're still not done though. We still have a lot to do, like creating these holes over here and this big hole over here. But I've already recorded 30 minutes of the time, so I'm going to move that into the next video, and hopefully we can do all that, including that black piece that is underneath this area right here. Hopefully we can do that too. So I'll see you guys in the next video.